Hi there, my name is Jordan with SweetWater Pool and Spa in the Okanagan Valley, BC, Canada. Today I'm going to be showing you how to diagnose and repair a FL1 or an FL2 air code on your jacuzzi hot tub. Today we're working on a 2008 J345. What FL1 or FL2 translates to is that the spa is either sensing water flow when it shouldn't be, or not sensing water flow when it should be. The spa uses a flow switch to sense water flow. This is what a flow switch looks like. And as water passes through it, the flow switch closes, and when water flow stops, the switch opens. FL1 means the spa is sensing no water flow when it should be sensing flow. FL2 means the spa is sensing water flow when it shouldn't be sensing water flow. If you have a FL1 air code, the spa is not sensing water flow when it should be. A potential culprit could be the filters are obstructed or overly dirty and causing a flow restriction in the circulation pump. To check your filters on a J345, but it's very similar across most jacuzzi spas, you're going to remove the skimmer basket here, the skimmer net, and this will gain access to the filter cartridges. You would remove these filters and give them a visual inspection to make sure that there's no oil deposits or any large debris caught in the pleats of the filters, causing an obstruction. You will need a drill with a Phillips bit to gain access to the equipment compartment by removing the panel. On your spa, this is all going to be one panel that will come off. On this spa, it looks like at some point the panel was split into 3 separate sections. So we're going to be removing these 2 sections here to gain access to the equipment and perform our assessment. Once we've gained access to the equipment by removing the panel, the first thing that we want to check if you have an FL1 air code is that the circulation pump is running. And you may or may not be able to hear it on our video, but our circulation pump here is functional and it is running. The circulation pump draws water in from the filter. It then pushes it through the heater. It leaves the heater and it goes through our flow switch. And our flow switch is what's responsible for sensing or determining if there is water through the heater system. You can see here that our flow switch indicates that it's closed and water is passing through it. If your flow switch looked like this inside of here, that would be a good indication that your circulation pump has failed. The motor may be running, but there could potentially be an issue with the impeller inside of it, and it's not creating enough water flow to close the switch. Again, you can see that our switch is showing that it's closed, but we do have that FL1 air code. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to remove the panel for the control system here. And again, these are just Phillips screws. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a test on this flow switch here to see if it is in fact showing that it's closed. The way that this switch works is as this metal point here makes contact with this point, it creates continuity between these 2 wires. So what we need to do is we need to trace the wire back from our flow switch here. And if we follow it all the way back, we'll see that it comes into the control system and it actually plugs right into the control board where it says flow switch there. So to perform a test on the flow switch, what we need is a multimeter capable of reading continuity. And what we're going to see here is as we do our test, we're going to put our 2 leads on the back side of this connector here on either wire, and we want to make sure that we don't contact our leads and give us a false reading. So as we stick these in here, you can see that our flow switch is not functioning properly, and it's not giving continuity between those two wires. So again, our circulation pump is pushing water through the heater and into the flow switch here, but we're not getting any continuity between these wires. This is what's causing our FL1 error code, and again would indicate that the flow switch needs to be replaced. If you had an FL2 error code, what you would be seeing, and the way that you would test it, is you would shut off the spa and confirm that everything's off, including the circulation pump. You would then see that your switch would open, and with the switch open, you would still be seeing continuity on these wires, or the switch is still telling the spa, hey, there's water flow, but the pump is shut off. If you see either of those conditions, the flow switch providing continuity on these wires when the pump is off, or no continuity when the pump is on and pushing water through the heater, through the rest of the system, both of those conditions indicate that the flow switch needs to be replaced. So we've now replaced the flow switch on this spa here, and you can see we now have our heat indicator light on, and we have no more FL1 error code. And we're going to confirm quickly that the spa is heating just with an amperage test. And the spa is now functional. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it in the comments section of this video. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.